Hello Bullworker family. This one is going to be one of my favorites for a quick superset. Just one superset on the high level of the ISO-FLO. So good upper body jump with a little bit of lower in there as well. We get set up. I'm gonna be at the high level here, and I'm gonna be using my ISO-FLO as an ISO gym. So I'm gonna take that double loop strap, and I'm gonna just wrap it around here. I'm gonna feed it through so it tightens up as I pull on it. And that's gonna be our anchor. Move that up just a bit, get a little more body weight action early on in that workout. Always test it first, make sure it is working properly. I'll go ahead and go all the way. Feeling secure. All right. So again, we're gonna jump through a quick superset. Thanks for joining. Here we go. We'll start with just a little warm up. Just kind of stretching it out, loosening up those shoulders, getting the back warmed up, just getting the flow. Turn towards it, moving those rotations. Maybe a couple swims. Now this one is not going to be a set cadence for reps and sets. It's more so going to be a flow. Kind of go with your own pace. If you want to get a little more intense, resist a little more, or put your feet closer to the anchor point. If you want to loosen up a bit, don't put as much effort in or bring your feet back away. So here we're gonna start with just some body weight rows. Really focusing on that mind-muscle connection. Activating those muscles, seeing how things feel, just checking in. Testing those mats. As you might have seen, there's a little slippage there, so we don't want any of that happening. And for that reason, I'm gonna ditch the mat. Here we go. Really pulling those shoulder blades back down, getting that row in, keeping the head up here. And we're gonna come in to some little core activation and still that posterior chain. We're gonna go over our head and then down by our side here. Over our head and down by our side. Again, really just going at your flow, your pace. The feet closer to the pillar, the easy or the harder. Feet farther away, the easier. All right, got some of that body weight in. Gonna move in to some of the body weight on the front side here. Some push-ups, body weight push-ups here. Again, the closer you are to the anchor point, the harder it's going to be. Hopefully you're feeling good, feeling that nice warm up. focusing on your posture, your form, those muscles being engaged. This takes a lot of balance and equal effort, so those muscle balances as you're doing this. Here we're going to reach out, come back. One of the beauties of the ISO-FLO is it's exactly that. It just allows you to flow. Your pace, immediate feedback. How we doing? Hopefully you're doing well. I'm here enjoying an outside workout in nature. No music, as I like the peace and being present with myself. But you certainly can play music on your end. Now we're gonna jump into a little more, like that catch, a little more of the body resistance now, a beauty of the ISO-FLO. So we're gonna get down in an athletic position, and now we're gonna start those rows. Really going through that full range of motion, focusing on the tension being there the entire time, constant time under tension, muscle activation with your mind, strengthening those neuro connections. Again, no set reps, no set resistance here. Challenge yourself. Feel that. Excellent. Keep it going. Keep that head up. Coming in to similar to when we were doing the body weight, but this time you're controlling the resistance. As you probably are feeling now, this constant time under tension probably gets you burning and fatigued quite quickly, which is the beauty of the ISO-FLO. We're coming in to those overheads. Remember, keep that posterior tilt in your pelvis so your back stays as straight as possible, really helping the upper shoulders, upper traps, pushing those scapulas down. All right, coming into some of those body weight reverse flies. Oh yeah. Feeling everything being pulled back upright. All right, giving that back a little break. Coming into our chest. Again, you're creating the tension. Go through the range of motion that feels good to you. Sometimes I like to really emphasize a full extension, pull it back in, full extension, pull it back in. Remember to rotate naturally as you're going through these exercises, because that's one of the beauty, again, of the ISO-FLO, is giving you that constant ability to adapt your workout. Really starting to feel a good burn, picking up a sweat, heart rate's increasing. Coming into those flies. Again, if it's in your opportunity, go for that trunk rotation and full extension as you pull yourself up. Remember, the farther away you are from your anchor, the easier it's going to be. Flipping back, getting into that athletic stance. I always prefer to be in that athletic stance as much as I can, incorporating that whole body. Going into those reverse flies. I like to end with these, kind of pull things back upright. All right, and then finishing this workout with some arms. Here we go. Remember, keep those elbows stationed, only bending at your elbows. Feeling it in your grip, I'm sure, as the whole time you're gripping, coming into those triceps. Oh yeah, feeling a good pump, good burn, feeling those muscles being worked. Now we'll come into those self-resisted bicep curls. Sometimes I turn the wrong way. That's fixed by just adjusting those handles. Here we go. Oh yeah, feel the burn. Push through on a few reps. Maybe some slow, constant tension for that burnout. And then finishing off with those triceps. Remember, only bending at the elbows here, trying to keep everything else constant, still. It's never too late if you notice yourself in a bad posture to fix that posture, correct it. Get yourself in a posture that suits you. Slow last burner. Whew. And there you have it. One of my favorite ISO-FLO, ISO-GYM exercises, up at the height, and a quick blast. Go at your pace, go at your flow. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll see you next time.